I don't know who it was. Was it you? Was it you? Or was it you? Who pissed off Drake? Who did it? Man, a couple days ago, a leaked verse from Drake has surfaced. So apparently, it's supposed to be on Jack Harlow's new album. And I'm going to say this, Jack, before you release that album, for the love of God, redo your verse. There's no way on God's green earth I would have let Drake leave that studio without me retouching anything. Jesus Christ. So look, before I break down these lyrics, right? I'm gonna give a brief synopsis of what it's about. He is talking about, always got to talk about Chubbs, his man since day one. He's talking about his son, Adonis, how he's wealthier than us, right? Jesus Christ, this verse is insane. But it doesn't get to the jaw dropping shock factors. No, I don't even say shock factors. The shit talking until the second half of the verse. And man, man, you know what? I'm just gonna get into it. I'm just gonna get to it. This is gonna be a lengthy video, so I apologize in advance. I'm gonna break this down bar for bar. All right, cold hearts and heated floors, no potential guidance. I just see divorce. Therapy sessions. I'm in the waiting room reading Forbes. Abandonment issues. I'm getting treated for. So I feel like those couple bars right there that we already. I look at that as Drake is trying to grow. He's growing. He's learning. Like he sees his issues that he's having in life. But if you're a Drake fan and been a Drake fan for a long time, you're already aware of that. All right, so how much water can I fit under the bridge before it overflows? That right there is super hard. So he's reflecting as in, all right, how many times am I going to squash beef with these dudes or women? How many times? I can go far back as to maybe with him and Kendrick, after Kendrick dropped Control and did that freestyle BET, it's been tension. Every now and then it might be some shout outs on both sides, but we haven't seen them together, heard a song from them or anything, to my knowledge. If it has, just comment below, right? And to his earlier, to his most recent beef with him and Kanye West. How many times is he gonna forgive this man? Kanye been trying to sabotage this man's career since 2009, 2010, off the Best I Ever Had music video. You know what I mean? When it was like literally probably one of the worst Drake videos ever. It's ridiculous. It's pretty gross. So how many times do I have to squash beef? How many times do I have to do this? And I feel like Drake plays a part of in these situations also. But how many times do I have to forgive these men? All right, so on to the next. My son's gotta learn that forgiveness is a lonely road. The cribs on his wheel like motorhomes. Just giving your son jewels. Like, hey, you gotta forgive and forget, and sometimes that's a hard process. But this next line, the cribs on his wheels like motorhomes, like saying when Drake passes away, is in his will, that he can give you know, his sons his cribs. Like, I kind of missed that bar. I went to the next one. Niggas love to try and test you like they know what we on. Chubbs got the magazine cover like Rolling Stones. Back talking about his Chubbs, his head of security, his man since day one. And nice little bar. Hey, that goes without saying. He got that thing. He got the thing on him, but it's hidden. Because we already know that they rock. They throwing stones. Whenever you get bigger, they're growing pains. I got enough to pull I got enough pull to make the city start throwing games. I'm out here making a mockery. It's hard, super hard, super hard. All right, but it gets better. It gets better. I told you it's gonna be lengthy. It gets better. I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. How can I address you when you don't own property? Man, come on. Y'all here still getting Ubers. I'm talking about you fancy people. I ain't talking about this us middle income below poverty line people. You rappers is out here renting vehicles, renting homes, pretending that they're yours. Drake is saying, "Hey man, we in a different class." Like all your favorite rappers, there's 1% that can talk this talk. I say I feel like it's less than that. There's only a few rappers that can talk this talk that owns what they have. The Drake owns his masters? I 1,000% doubt it. But he is making enough money that he'll put all you fake rappers to shame. I don't say fake rappers. All you fake dudes to shame. Right? They only finesse you when you don't move properly. Disdain for the win, but you don't get prize out of me. I'm disdain for the top, but you can't get a rise out of me. 750 for the round. Grenades and the glittering. Man, you niggas drop trash, you littering. I'm over delivering to the point it's belittling. I mean the PTSD is triggering. The profit is sickening. The stoves are skimming. Came from the north, but I got hot as fuck, so ain't no shivering. Okay, he's just talking cash right now. He just reminding the people who he is, right? But it gets better. Lucky me, people don't fuck with me. See, this is where he gets he's setting up the oop for himself, so he driving home. Lucky me, people that don't fuck with me are linking up with people that don't fuck with me to fuck with me. The shit is getting ugly. Trust issues. I don't want to say it. I don't want to bring it up, but it just takes me back to the Pusha thing back in 2018. All these people saying that. I feel like during that time, if this was back in 02, 03, it would have been a pick a side. You rocking with them over there, or you rocking with me? And I'm not saying it's pro Kanye or pro Drake. It's literally pick a side. You know, same dudes that was in that studio session. I'm pretty sure I heard that verse from Pusha. You know what I mean? After hearing a story, edit on, it was still in Drake's face and still in the good music side. Like, yo, it's like it's industry's fake. Point blank period. Industry is sick. You know? Like, come on. In every single situation, it's transactional. In everything they saying, it's irrational. In every way they moving, it's promotional. Everybody acting irreplaceable. It's like they ain't disposable. My urges for revenge are uncontrollable. Ooh. Have you ever been so mad? So freaking mad at somebody that you couldn't do nothing? You just gotta let them have it. Oh, I've been there several times. You just gotta let them have it. And definitely what Drake wanted to do back in 2018, I'm kind of conflicted on what happened. What I believe what truly happened. But man, my urges for revenge are uncontrollable. I know we getting older though, yeah, but I gotta get a nigga back for that. It's non-negotiable. It's not even debatable. Oh, sinister bars. Sinister bars. If you don't know who he's talking about, do I have to spell it out for you? Pusha. I'm gonna get to the end as just a little couple bars, and then I'm gonna get back into it. Man. All right. I'm getting so rich, my music is not even relatable. And I agree to that. Drake music hasn't been relatable, I'll say, since if you're reading this, it's too late. I think that was the last time that um people felt like, hey, Drake could be a friend of yours, or you can, what he was going through with women, you was going through it too. You know, what he was going through with family and friends, you was going through it too. You know, now he's to a point. It's more like how the first half of this verse was, is braggadocious. You know, going seeing a therapist, looking at the Forbes, checking it, see if he's in it. You know, hella cribs and his kids gonna get nobody can relate to that. It's a small few of us that can relate to that, and I agree. Drake is not who he was to who I grew up listening to when I was the very first time I heard So Far Gone when I was 16. You know, he's a whole different man. There's nothing wrong with growth, but he's 1,000% with 1,000% right with that. Baby Blue G Class, I feel like a kid again, praying on my downfall. Don't make you religious, man. You know. All right, here we go. All I hear is plug talk coming from middleman. All I hear is tall tales coming from little man. Pusha. Pusha. If you don't get that, man, I don't know what you get. All right. When I say bitch, I'm very rarely referring to women. Most of these bitch I know are niggas that not even women. I know the sounds I'm saying, I'm being funny. I'm not even kidding. Same ones that say they run the game when they not even in it. That right there is those bars are sick also. Like y'all niggas are females. Straight up hoes. Felines. Pussies. Bitches. Come on. Come on. And I feel like this is more I still feel like it's just still aiming at one said person, but I think it's more of a general blanket on people. You know that he don't care for. You know, saying what they say, they running the game and not even in it. To be honest, financial y'all financial situation is my biggest motivation, and how you should take that statement is based on what you making. Whips and chains like a dominatrix pop. If I see you, I spit in your face. Hot two Daytonas with the green faces. Kentucky Derby races. My presence in the spot is so abrasive. What was Push last album? If you don't know, look it up and tell me. Right? You tell me what it was, and you connect the dots. You know, boxed up the Churchill Downs, the motivation, yeah, and shorty like, you know, the boy Jack is going places. once again, once again, once again, Jack Harlow. Before you release your album, go back, redo your verse. Please redo your verse. If you hate somebody, start a fight with somebody today, this week, because y'all gonna come out what, middle of May? You know, before the second half of May. I'm telling you, you need some transgression in your life. You need some hate in your life to even come to a tenth of this verse. I Man, if y'all want a Jack Harlow breakdown, I'll give that to you too. But man, I haven't heard Drake this mad since since Duppy Freestyle. So thank you. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and let's get to it.